Hey guys, I'm trying to make a video now. I'm trying to see how good the DJI Osmo 7P is working. I have no idea if I already connected my microphone with it, but this is now my first test video. Second test video. I think now I have my microphone connected to the DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. I still don't know how everything works, but I'm just trying it out. It's pretty cool. I have a forest here nearby and I can just walk around and try the functions. Okay. I hope my microphone is connected. I'm now in the forest still, filming. Oh, does it not turn with me? No, it does turn with me. Yeah, sorry guys, it's like for me a big test video. I have to see before I fly to Japan how this DJI Osmo Mobile 7P is working. So I get used to it, so I can make a lot of videos for you. Yeah, I mean, so far I like it pretty much. Its stabilization is very good. But I have to see it in the editing, if it also looks so fine there. Now let's try out some functions. I think with that it's changing. Yeah, very good. Okay, so let's go on. I also have to try the different modes of the Osmo Mobile. So this is the first mode. It looks like a world that's kind of having two circles which are inside each other. Now I press on the M button. Now it's in the different mode. So what is changing? Oh, it's going not back up. Interesting. But it's following the rotation. That's good. So it's following the rotation. When I try to look up, it's not doing it. It stays stable. Most of the time. I mean, if I go too low, kinda doesn't follow. But let's say I go a bit up. I think horizontally it stays at the same level. That's cool. That's nice. I think if I want to film something, it can be pretty cool. Now let me see, where do I go? But I cannot show you so easily stuff. I always have to use the stick to make the angle right again. I don't know yet which mode is the best for me. Maybe this one. Now I have this mode which is like a full world almost. Maybe I will try to go back here. Here are not so many people. Oh, here's also a path. So let's follow. What does this mode do? I'm turning and it's following. I'm looking down. Looking down, looking up, it's looking up. It follows everywhere somehow. Okay, I mean this is a good mode so far. What else can I do? I mean I can zoom, right? Let me move first of all farther. First zooming didn't work yet. But also people are coming from the right and I don't want to show other people in the videos. Probably they don't want that. So let me go farther. It's a pretty nice forest. It's very empty here. A lot of people walking with their dogs. But there are also some smaller paths where you can be a bit private. Which I prefer because I'm not used to vlogging or filming and everything. So it's like a first time experience. Okay, now let me try to zoom. How do I zoom here? No, with the stick it doesn't work. What happens if I press this one? And guys, I didn't make my hair, so I will shortly do something funny. So now the funny moment. This is me. Now I jump back. Oh, did the filming stop when I did this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, funny thing to tell you. I was using the function where I press on the Osmo Mobile 7P. On the back there's a button. If you press it 3 times, it shows, it kinda rotates the phone for 180 degrees. So you kinda show yourself. And I made it. And to say hi to you guys, I showed the peace sign. And the peace sign means for the Osmo Mobile 7P to start the recording or also finish the recording. That means every time when I did it, the video also stopped. So I do it again without the peace sign now. Hello, hello. Now we are back on track. Okay. I mean, it would be great if you guys can write me a bit into the comments how to use this gimbal better, or what kind of feedback you have for me. Because as I said, I'm totally new to this full topic of filming. And I want to get better step by step with every video. Therefore, if you have experience or if you have feedback, please let me know. I hope you guys are not too mean. I'm also not used to comments yet. And I heard the internet can be pretty brutal. But I will survive. This is not a provocation. I will just try my best to survive. Yeah, good. Nice. Now this is the filming. It is pretty cool. I don't know, I put it now currently on 1080p resolution with 60 frames, I think, or 30, one of them. And I also have to check what is the best filming style. I think on YouTube they recommended 4K with 30 FPS. I will try that as well. I also have to see how big the files get. But I'm having a Xiaomi phone, and that means I have a phone with a lot of storage because they are so cheap. I had an Apple iPhone much earlier, for many years. I loved it. But at one point I said, oh, it's too expensive. Let me maybe switch to a cheaper phone and see how it goes. Sometimes I regret it. Sometimes it's annoying. But for now, I mean, it's still fine. I can use the phone. And how much did I pay? I think I paid 300 euros. And for my iPhones I normally paid around 800. And I think now they're even more expensive, like 1000 euro. So for now the Xiaomi is fine, but for example if I notice that the filming is much more difficult with a Xiaomi phone than an Apple phone, then I might switch back. Because I said to myself, if the 1000 euro for an Apple phone is worth it, I will try to buy it. But first of all I will give it a shot without. And that's what I'm doing. What else could be interesting? Let me see. I mean the focus function didn't work out, even though I'm pressing the gimbal button. No. Like there's a thing on the left of the gimbal, which you can press and rotate. And this thing, even though I'm rotating it, pressing it, nothing happens. Pretty sad. There's probably a reason for that. Maybe this function doesn't work when you are filming. Maybe I have to put a setting on. I don't know. I will see. I will learn it in the next weeks when I'm filming more with this gimbal. I have planned a video where I'm kinda... I mean, my flight is with Air China to Japan. And that means... I mean, that is probably very interesting for most of the people who are flying from Germany, because these Chinese airlines are offering at the moment very cheap flights. Since multiple years now. And I already had an experience once, some years ago, and I paid I think 700 euros for the flight instead of 1000 something, which is much cheaper. You can save a lot of money with that. And my experience was so far pretty good. Yeah, no, I know that I was checking then YouTube videos about Air China experience and I didn't find so much. So I was thinking, now because I fly again with them, I have to film it, at least parts of it, and have to show you how it would feel for you if you would choose a flight with them. My favorite airline I think is Cathay Pacific, although Thai Airways was also very nice. Yeah, but a lot of them are very good. I normally fly economy and I like to have, for example, a snack in the night. So Cathay has some noodle soups which you can ask from them. That is really cool. Yeah, and maybe you're surprised that I'm talking so much in this gimbal video where I just try to film a bit. But I'm not an expert, so I'm just using it and trying to get used to it and tell you about my experiences. I hope you don't mind. Okay guys, I just learned something new. Something I did not notice because I don't know how it's called. There's an adapter which I'm connecting with my gimbal, which is kinda having a camera on it, which can follow me, which has some light. I think you know it. It's like a multifunctional adapter which you can connect with your gimbal. And when I was pressing the button on the left side of the gimbal and rotating it, I saw no difference in the video. That is because this button is currently controlling this multifunctional adapter. I'm just telling you that for the case that you also don't know it. I mean, I didn't know it. I think a lot of people who are using the gimbal for a bit longer, they already know that function. Yeah, I just learned that I couldn't rotate and I couldn't zoom in the video because when I was pressing the button I was turning on the light of this multifunctional adapter, and by rotating it and pressing it again I think I also changed the intensity or the lightning of this adapter. Yeah, just so you know, this was my mistake. But I still want to know then how can I switch from changing the adapter to zooming in the video. That would be good to know. Okay, let me try some other modes. So this is one more mode of the gimbal. I don't know what happens here. Let me see. How is it with these fast movements? Is it annoying? Is it too fast? Do you feel sick when you see that? I have to also watch it in the video and then have my own opinion about it. Okay, but this mode, what is the difference now? It's a mode which has one circle with two arrows. Okay, this rotation. Let me fix it again. Okay, looks good. No, I don't know what this mode does. I have no idea. I will learn all of these things later on. I have to take care how I call the video because I test the video, but it has to be clear that I'm not an expert who is checking how good it is. It's more like I'm testing it for myself and trying to learn how to use it. Okay, this was the first mode. So now we had all the 4 modes. I'm always pressing the M button to switch the mode. I will try to maybe show some picture, but I actually tried to film these for my uncut channel because I want to have like videos on my uncut channel where I just upload files very fast because I don't have time to edit it directly, and I have also an editor and I have to communicate with them how to do that together and what do I expect. It's a bit more difficult. Therefore I will upload these uncutted and later on I will show you a better video of what I'm filming. Not about the gimbal stuff, more about my Japan travels. Okay, so this is the first mode. It is like this. It follows in every angle so far. Now the second mode. This is the second mode. It follows into this direction. What about up? No, up not. Down not so much, as long as you don't get to the limit. And when I follow like this, okay, when I'm turning my full body to one direction, I'm not sure if it follows also, if it just has the maximum angle and then has to follow. No idea, but this was the second mode. Now the third mode. This is the third mode. So when I go up or down, it kind of follows. When I go to the left or right, he follows. When I'm turning my full body, he also follows. So weird, guys. I may be very stupid with that, but I don't really understand yet, just from these icons from the gimbal, what difference it makes. As I said, I don't have any experience with filming or any experience with gimbals, and probably I will learn it with some time, but now with the first time using it, I cannot say what the differences are. I watched already multiple videos about it, but it's some weeks ago, before I bought it, before I bought the gimbal. Yeah, and now the last mode. This is the last mode. When I go up, it follows. Yeah, he follows in every direction. They all feel pretty cool for filming. I think this one is very cool as well. Like, this is the second mode, because here he doesn't go up with me, he just stays in the horizontal level. And if I want to show a building or something, it can be very nice. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I think I can finish now the video, because I don't know any more functions I can test. Maybe I will do some more pictures and so on, but that will be hard to put inside the video. So thank you for watching. See you in the next time. Matane. Interesting. I started now the video, and now I can use this rotation button on the left of the gimbal to zoom in. That's very cool. Okay, guys. I thought I already filmed everything, but I have to change, or I have to add something, because my microphone was not connected. So I was using all the time my phone microphone. So this is now my DJI Mic Mini microphone connected with the multifunctional module of the DJI Osmo Mobile 7P. And now I want to change something. Can I all the time talking, even though my phone was not filming? This is a video without noise cancelling, with my DJI Mic Mini microphone. Same scene, DJI Mic Mini microphone, and now with noise cancelling and this simple setting. I can hear a lot of birds. Not crazy loud, but you can hear them in the distance. And this is the last video, hopefully. Now the noise cancelling is on strong. Okay. I'm curious which setting was the best here in this environment. I was sitting all the time at the same spot. I didn't move, and the noises of the birds also didn't change. So hopefully we can say with that which of these three settings is the best for my future videos. I know it makes a big difference if I'm in the city or not and so on, but in general I want to hear how big the difference is in the video. Thank you very much.